Hi guys and gals, it's John and Emily, and we can't speak because we have teeth in our mouth. It'd be so cool if you could buy these, but you can't anymore. Anyway, happy Halloween. We got some amazing new releases to show you, but first we want to talk about Jazz's Juicy Jawdropper of the Week. She's going to do a different Jawdropper every single week. She's back there. There she is. So this week we've got a time warp for you. Save an extra 20% on any new or pre-enjoyed item with a label dated 2022 or earlier. This is in-store only, but you can find the labels. There's a little date on every single one of our labels. And if you find one that's 2022 or before, we'll give you an extra 20% off. On the buyback side, like this right here, amazing Kurt Vonnegut finger puppet and refrigerator magnet, which also you can, we just learned you can take the sweater off. We're not sure if we can go deeper or if we want to go deeper.
Vonnegut, you saucy little minx.
He is such a minx. We also have a buyback deal. Score an extra 20% cash buyback bonus for hip hop, rap, vinyl, CDs, or cassettes. Again, this starts Friday morning and runs through Thursday night next week. So it starts on the 1st. Here we go. We got a short, powerful stack of vinyl and CDs for you. We're going to let Emily kick it off here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hold that one.
All right.
We've got The Cure, Songs of a Lost World. They're back after 16 years with their 14th studio album. We got Indie Retail on Marble Stone or Bio Vinyl. Also available on CD or Deluxe CD. Oh, and we also have swag that we forgot to bring over.
But we do have cool swag. We have a great poster and a pin. Maybe Sean will bring that to us at some point during this video.
Maybe Sean will bring that to us
at some point during the video. Also, here we go. Weezer, self-titled, often revered as one of the most important debut albums of all time. The Blue Album celebrates 30 years with a vinyl reissue, newly remastered from the original analog tapes. It's a limited edition, indie exclusive, pressed on ghostly blue and clear. It's real pretty. Just to remind you of the tracks, we got My Name is Jonas, Buddy Holly, The Sweater Song, In the Garage, Only in Dreams, Say It Ain't So. It's so, y'all. Great record.
Next up, Silver Patron Saints, the songs of Jesse Malin. This album benefits Jesse Malin's Sweet Relief Fund to aid in his recovery from the debilitating stroke that he suffered last year. This Rasta-colored 3-LP set features Bruce Springsteen, Bleachers, Lucinda Williams and Elvis Costello, Billy Joe Armstrong, Counting Crows, Tom Morello, Frank Turner, The Wallflowers, Spoon, Rancid, Gogol Bordello, Dinosaur Jr., and more. And it's on red, green, and gold.
So many amazing artists on that. It sounds fantastic.
Yep.
Check it out. Come in and pick up your copy. We got Nina Luft Balloons here, 40th anniversary edition of their debut album. All original titles have been lovingly remastered from the original tapes and contains a second LP with unreleased material, previously unheard live tracks from their 1984 concerts, as well as rare demos and B-sides. This is pressed on translucent red vinyl, housed in a triple gatefold jacket with a collectible poster included. Very cool, very 80s.
Next up, Chet Baker, Baker's Holiday. Recorded in 1965 and showcasing a number of songs he'd never recorded before. This is his tribute to Billie Holiday and features his instantly identifiable trumpet along with 4 trademark vocals. Verve Acoustic Sound Series, QRP, 180 gram.
Hey, next up we got Cliff Jordan, the under-recognized tenor Bluein from Chicago, with a trio of excellent Blue Note sessions in 1957, including the self-titled release featuring a septet with Lee Morgan, Curtis Fuller, John Jenkins, Ray Bryant, Paul Chambers, and Art Taylor. This is a Blue Note Tone Poet series, RVG, RTI, Kevin Gray.
Bobby Hutcherson, Dialogue, the 1965 debut from the vibraphonist, who had already proven himself a versatile sideman on albums from Idle Moments to Out to Lunch. Dialogue showcased his more adventurous leanings with a sextet featuring Freddie Hubbard, Sam Rivers, Andrew Hill, Richard Davis, and Joe Chambers. Also Blue Note Tone Poet series.
Hey, it was Agatha All Along. The soundtrack to the Marvel show features the original score by Christoph Beck and Michael thank you. Plus 7 different versions of the Ballad of Witches Road, including a pop version performed by none other than Japanese Breakfast. Such a great show.
Yep. Next up, Jerry Albino, Our Time in the Sun. The magnetic Canadian singer-songwriter presents his Easy Eye Sound debut, Produced by Dan Auerbach, this album melds the rich textures of soulful folk, Americana, and gritty blues, showcasing his evocative voice and sincere storytelling.
Next up, we got Jimmy Fallon, Holiday Seasoning, a holiday comedy album of original songs with collabs from the biggest superstars on the snow globe, including Ariana Grande, Dolly Parton, Weird Al, Will Ferrell, Megan Thee Stallion, The Roots, Jonas The Brothers, and more on Peppermint Swirl.
Next up, Drive-By Truckers, American band. Their original 2016 album with revised artwork, new liner notes from Patterson Hood, and a bonus LP of live recordings on Shadow Wave and Frosted Silver.
Next up, Mr. Elvis Costello, King of America. He returned to his folk rock and pub rock roots with this 1986 album, creating one of his most affecting and personal records with the hit single, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. This is remastered from the original tapes.
Next is Little Big Town, Greatest Hits. This album collects over 2 decades of chart-busting country smashes on one definitive body of work, ranging from the Grammy Award-winning Pontoon, Boondocks, and Better Man to massively influential anthems such as Girl Crush.
Here it has just been delivered. There's the Cure poster, and we're going to get you the buttons right now so you can see the cool little the Cure button.
Wow,
right there. So cute, so
do
tiny,
like a beauty influencer.
so nice. Next up, we got Skillet Revolution. After nearly 3 decades, 11 albums, and thousands of shows worldwide, the American Christian rock band plays louder, fights harder, and sounds more rebellious than ever. Also available on shiny CD. There you go.
Next up, we've got my least favorite type of taters, the Dictators. Originally formed in 1973 as an homage response to MC5, Flamin' Groovy's New York Dolls, and the Stooges, they wound up playing a similarly crucial and inspirational role to the generations that followed them. Now they're back with their first new studio album in over 20 years.
Next up, we got the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes original soundtrack, paying homage to Jerry Goldsmith's iconic original Planet of the Apes score while embarking on a wholly original sonic journey. It's an incredible musical odyssey full of wonder and powerful emotional passages. This is pressed on 2 LP with a nice Planet of the Apes Obi strip.
Next, we've got Hank Williams III, Rising Outlaw. The 25th anniversary edition of his debut album presents 13 tracks that show his affection for authentic, rough around the edges country on Mystery Color.
So we got a whole bunch of Pete reissued on 180 gram vinyl. We got Peter Gabriel 1, Salisbury Hill, all that good stuff. So many great artists on these records. There's 2 scratching fingernails and melting face. You got Kate Bush on here, or Nils Lofgren, Phil Collins on drums on a lot of these, Brian Eno weighing in. So great. If you don't own those, I've got them all. I've got most of them in German, in fact, so you should come in and grab these.
There you go. Last but certainly not least is Tim McGraw, Not a Moment Too Soon. Released in 1994, his second studio album went on to win the ACM Album of the Year, and it features the hit singles Indian Outlaw and Don't Take the Girl on Mystery Color.
So that's what we've got. We've also got a great restock. We're going to show you that at the end. A lot of stuff we've been out of for a while that we just got back in. We've got a listening event. So these products are not for this week. They're actually for next Friday, but we have a listening event Tuesday, so you can come in and listen. We've got the Talking Head 77 at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, November 5th. Something else is going on that day. I can't think of what it is, so maybe you should take care of whatever you need to take care of on November 5th, like right now, so you can come enjoy this at 6 p.m. And not stress and have a great time. But this is amazing. This is a remaster of the Talking Head 77 with a whole disc of demos and original recordings. I might have listened to it early. I might just say that it's a reason to get it alone just for these demos. It's really fantastic. But we'll have this. You can pre-order this and everything up on afkbooksandrecords.com. We also will have the Blu-ray and CD. We're going to raffle one of these off Tuesday evening as well.
Look at all that's
the
on
Blu-ray
there.
CD, and we'll also have a vinyl Super Deluxe edition as well. So Talking Head 77, what a great record. And I think after that, we've got Linkin Park
on Saturday.
On the Saturday following, not this Saturday, Saturday after next. So we've got a lot of good stuff coming your way. Thank you for supporting indie retail. Have a fantastic week. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.